Good morning, people on DAYRIDE. I am still sleepy. It's almost 8 a.m., but I had like 10 hours of sleep, but I could have had 2 more. I didn't sleep last night because me and Boogie flew all the way to Scotland to see our boy, Chris.
Good morning.
Which I'm also surprised he woke up very early, even though we were drinking in the evening. And basically, as you all know, if you've seen one of the last videos or the last video, where Boogie bought this wonderful 350Z. And we are about to drive this car, literally, straight as soon as we're done filming this video, pack up, and we're gonna go all the way back to Poland, which is 2,500 kilometer trip. I did it once from from Birmingham with Adam a few months ago, and it worked. Let's hope this will work as well. But I don't know. But basically, what I want to show you is this guy. A very underappreciated guy that, in my opinion, Chris has so many cool cars in the garage, so many cool stories, but he doesn't document them.
I will try.
He doesn't film any of them. Yes.
I just hoard them and hide them. And
yes, and
if you've got a rusty Japanese car, I mean, send it my way.
Basically, every time we're talking to Chris randomly about like some random car, we're like, yeah, this is so cool. It's like, oh, I have it. Yeah, it's just laying around somewhere. He bought it like 10 years ago or something. And that's basically the story of Chris.
Yeah.
A car, can you say hoarder or not?
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of cars.
I'm an enthusiast.
Enthusiast, yes.
Enthusiast, there we go, that sounds better.
So,
I just struggle to finish them. That tends to be my downfall, to be fair.
We all struggle with that.
I like writing all the names down. Look, I've got a Mark IV Supra, I've got you just can't see them because you'll judge me a bit too hard.
Well, we saw the Mark IV Supra yesterday, which we might still check out after.
Mint condition,
almost mint, I would say.
Almost.
So what got you into cars in general? I actually, personally, even don't know.
So my dad's got loads of classic minis. That's been his obsession for a long time. And I hated cars to begin with, believe it or not.
Yeah.
When I was in school, I got forced to help him out and I hated it. And then I was literally, I don't know, it just happened. Like I watched the typical Fast and Furious and played Need for Speed and
Top Gear, since you're...
Yeah, literally, there was lots of little things. And then suddenly I just found out I'm obsessed with cars. And believe it or not, it was an Austin Mini to begin with.
Austin Mini.
Yeah, and then a Citroen Saxo.
But
then I found a Nissan.
I mean, Saxo is kind of
Saxo was kind of cool. It was like the preface.
It's like when you compare it to like Micras, Yaris's, kind of similar little car vibe.
Kind of similar. So yeah, and then I found a Nissan Bluebird for sale. Didn't know what it was and just thought it looked so cool. I've still got that car actually.
How old were you when you got it?
Probably 18 or something at the time.
18.
Like I said, I was a late bloomer, as you might say, in the Japanese world.
I mean, I got my driving license a few years ago.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I'm 30, so like.
But then it became a problem, as you can see, because I got a little bit obsessed.
Yes.
It's so yeah.
What are you up to right now, actually?
As in
What's your main focus right now out of all your cars? We can start with
the garage, to be honest.
Yeah, the garage.
Yeah, trying to sort the garage out. I've only been in here a month, so that's been...
I think for a month. Yeah. And you're mainly doing it by yourself and stuff, no?
Yeah,
there's a few friends that come around once in a while.
A couple of friends have helped with some stuff, which has been great.
But mainly you, and like, it's starting to look really good.
Yeah. Had to put the Datsun upstairs.
We're gonna go check that out as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, this garage is way cooler than mine already. And he's been here for a month, and it's just way nicer than mine already.
It's coming together quite nice, and I went for the JDM Green 4 because why not?
It literally looks like Japanese garage right now.
Maybe needs another coat of paint, right? But don't judge me. Don't judge me.
It's good. We usually repaint our floor like once every year or so.
Yeah,
quick coat, and that's it.
Do the same, to be fair. But no, I just I was basically working all the time, and I never had time to. I had time to buy them, but never fix them. So that's my main focus now. New garage, I'm actually going to fix some of the projects. Hold me to that because I'm going to try.
And are you going to actually document it?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
I don't like word try.
I will, okay.
You will.
Document every single one of them.
It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be quality. It doesn't have to be with a lot of effort. It doesn't have to be great, amazing storytelling.
Yeah.
Documenting.
I just need to do it, yeah.
In my opinion, honestly, like documenting is so important that no matter how bad you do it, after a few years, you're gonna look back at it and you're like, oh yeah, I did that, and everything. You will have that.
I will do a better job of documenting it.
Exactly.
And I will fix them. Okay, see.
Exactly. So let's go around a few little cars like that you have here.
Ignore this horrible thing. This is my dad.
This? What do you mean horrible? This is so fun. We drove it the last video. This is so cool. And it works. It looks like it shouldn't work by the dust and everything, how it looks like.
It's a mini. So it's been, you're sitting on the back seats. They basically cut it and shortened it. So that's the back seats in theory that you're sitting on. But
that's
like
such
I said,
a cool
my dad
car.
has a shed full of loads of classic minis, and that's originally where the obsession came from, I guess. Kind of branched out from there. But yeah, of all of them to bring to the garage, why is it the abomination? You could have brought
Why abomination? I personally love it. I don't know, guys. In the comments, let me know what you guys think about this. Because for me, this is such a cool little nugget.
Next trip back to Poland, yeah.
I will do it. Trust me. I feel like this is the perfect car that me and Neil would talk about for 3. No, I mean Neil would talk about 3 hours about this car. But it's not a JDM car, so like he doesn't know as much. But I bet he would still know some stuff.
Probably.
It's such a cool little nugget. It's the definition of little nugget.
Yeah, well, that literally is. Like I said, it's as short as it is wide.
It's a conversation starter.
It is for
When you
sure.
see this, you want to talk about this. You want to know what was in the owner's mind.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so this is a bit bigger situation. I have to go back because
Slightly bigger. This is my Toyota Soarer. I've owned this 6 years, I think.
6 years.
It's rough at the moment. It was a daily driver for 2 years, and it's been to Poland and stuff.
I remember you came with this. That was pretty much the time when we met you, like properly. Like we met you like 3 years ago,
Yeah, I
but
think so,
really
yeah.
got to know you like 2 years ago, properly.
So no, it's been a great car. I absolutely love that car. It's only on 50,000 kilometers, ironically enough.
50,000.
It's unfortunately not the desirable engine.
Which one?
But it will be. It's a 2JZ, but non-turbo. So it will be turbo. I'm going to leave it automatic, but I'm going to turbo it.
So like a cruiser kind of car.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a nice car to drive, but it just needs TLC, same as everything. I've got new coilovers for it. It needs a body kit, the usual. But yeah, I absolutely love this car.
Needs some very nice coilovers. So
I could do with some coilovers getting sent.
I mean, wasn't they supposed to pay you with those coilovers?
Yeah, well, it's only been like 7 months or something. I think.
No, because basically, Chris is this kind of guy like, we met him a few years ago, and then he started being everywhere somehow, and then we really got close to Chris, like as friends, and like, then he was everywhere, then he was helping us with stuff, then we were helping with stuff, and now he's kind of working with BC Racing, but not really, but yes, helping around, and like, they promised him some nice coilovers for some of the work he was doing, which was driving trailer and stuff. And
Yeah, out to Poland and stuff, but my nickname's always SideQuest Chris.
SideQuest Chris.
Because I end up in the most random situations, and
Chris is and you're always working.
yeah, always working.
First time he came to Gravity, I remember, 2 years ago with us.
Yeah.
He just came there as like just to chill. He got a normal ticket. He comes in, he starts preparing BC Racing stand with them. Within 2 minutes, I lost him. This guy just loves working.
I can't help it.
You just cannot do nothing.
I just like leaving a good impression.
Your favorite thing is getting a beer or a Monster.
As long as I've got a beer,
And-
I can
and
work,
work.
non-stop. Like that's all I need.
So this Soarer, will be like a nice, chill, daily kind
just
of
something I can
cruiser.
I can just take out for a blast or drive to Poland. Just something comfy.
I mean, it is a Toyota, so it's going to go anywhere, really.
Yeah, very very true. And then next out we've got Celica GT4. There's a bit of a wild story with this one.
Yes.
So I'm terrible at maths. When I was like 19, I bought this. So I'm 32 now. I bought this for £1,200 on the road with MOT. And it's GT4 with the Recaros and the 2-litre turbo. And I couldn't insure it. So I literally got it, parked it in a shed. And it sat in a shed until maybe last year.
So how many years?
I don't know, many years.
That's a lot of years.
Over a decade. It sat just parked up in a shed, and I'm so glad I did, because younger me would have just trashed this thing. And I mean, there's remnants of me working on it, as in 2 wheels are painted white. There was some debatable stickers on the back window, but other than that, if I'd had it insured back then, I would have crashed it. So I'm so happy I have, because the value is 10 times the value of what it was. So really
These are very cool. I will show it a bit closer to people. I feel like these Supras are Celicas are really underappreciated.
They are.
They are very specific looking.
Yeah, they're an acquired taste. As I was
Yes, that's the thing. Like
they do look a bit like those Hyundais you get
Yeah, Hyundai coupes and stuff. I'll put the light on so you can see. Oh, it's a manual as well. That's nice.
But same again, needs a bit of TLC, but after all those years, I emptied the fuel out, put a fresh battery on, and started straight up.
That's so
and I had it for a drive, and it needs bushes and things, but same again, it's just time is always the restricting factor.
As long as the body of the car is good, the rest is always workable.
Absolutely perfect, so that's the main thing. Unlike some other cars that you just hide the holes.
that was fine. I drove this thing yesterday into garage. It was very specific.
It's a steam engine, isn't it? The minute a reek coming out the back.
Such a funny car. I love it.
It's got some engine issues where the oil's dripping through the stem seals into the cylinders when it's off. So when you start it, it's pluming reek out the back.
My Fourtrak is now a steam engine. Look at that. I'm assuming that's oil, it's kind of bluey white smoke. What's going on?
But once it warms up, it goes.
Yeah, this was such a funny nugget. I love it. This is the perfect car to go just drive around when there's no roads around.
Yeah, I need to get some better tyres for it, but that was a plan, just something just a green lane or throw up some off-road tracks or something. Like I said, it was cheap. This actually came from Manchester, actually.
Oh man, that cannot be good then.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not
If I hear car comes from Birmingham or Manchester, I don't have high hopes. But that's why it also has issues, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Apart from Manchester.
but yeah, and then we'll ignore the BMW.
No, this is cool. I saw that you took it out of some sort of shed as well.
Yeah. Yet again, I bought this like 5 years ago and I never went to see it. So it was technically complicated. I had several yards and I had this yard and my friend was storing a couple of his cars in there. And then he says, oh, I want to give them up. And I was like, oh, no worries. Like, I'll just buy it off you. So I bought it off him and then kept the yard for a further like 5-6 years. Never went to see it. And I was like, oh yeah, I've got an E39. So went down to the yard, rammed the door open, and here it is. It's actually better than expected.
I saw the Instagram video of you like undusting it and everything. This was wild. I just sold my E39, which I'm very happy about. It was a pain in my ass for the last 6 months since I got a new daily, but I don't know. I like E39s. I didn't like them at first before I got my one, but then they grew on me.
Yeah, they're big cars, aren't they?
Yeah, big and heavy, but like for drift. I heard yesterday we were talking that you might want to take this to Poland at some point.
I think so. I need to learn to drift. That's my another plan at some point. I'm always around drifting, ironically enough,
But you're always with a beer in the hand.
Yeah, that's
which
it.
you need to change.
I can do a roundabout, but that's as much as my drifting skills go. So plan is just, this was almost free, so.
I'm pretty sure you could easily go for like Shotsu or something because they are super chill.
Just put some cool wheels.
All you need to do is like, lower it a bit, put nice wheels. That's it really. Maybe take out even the passenger seat, every bit of weight, take it out because you need to in this car. And so what, 2.5?
2.8.
2.8?
Yeah.
So that
should be good.
That's not bad at all.
And somebody basically put coilovers on it, welded the diff, put hydro in it, and did 1 day of like a figure of 8 with it.
Yeah.
And then decided drifting wasn't for them. So,
So that's why it's like this.
Yeah, so that's why it's half stripped and it's got some cool bits on it, but yeah.
But what I want to say is, when Chris said something about that he bought the car and left it for like 5 years and forgot about it, it wouldn't be possible in Poland because in Poland you need to pay every single year for insurance and everything. Like MOT, yes, if you don't have MOT you don't need to pay that, but then you cannot drive it on the road. But insurance, as long as the car has papers, it has to be on insurance, and you have to pay every single year. So
I'd be so poor if that was the case here.
Yeah, you would be destroyed. But here in UK, you don't need to pay for insurance if you're not using the car. If it finishes, it finishes. That's it. You know.
You just sourn it. So if it's tax, you can just sourn it, and then you don't have to pay tax, and then you just forget about it for 5 years in a shed. It's pretty easy.
That scares me. In a way, maybe it's good that Poland it doesn't happen because otherwise I would have too many cars now laying around somewhere because I would be just impulsive, buy some shitbox and leave it. And say that I'm working on it later. Okay, and I suppose your newest purchase.
Yeah.
Some of people may have seen it online. It's been around. Some Japanese man was driving it. for a long time, and now suppose you want a new drift car.
Yeah, I decided, you know, I mean, instead of starting with something like a...
This can be your second car, you know.
Yeah, I just thought I might as well jump straight in there, and Suzuki done me a good deal, so I really can't
For
complain.
Ferrari.
Yeah, I need to take it out at some point.
Yeah, not taxed, of course, not anything in UK, but... So, why is Arios's Ferrari in your garage?
Like I said, side quest, Chris.
That's a bit of a side quest. When I think of side quest, I think, can you drive my BMW to the truck? Can you help me set up the shop? Not, can you keep my Ferrari?
Yeah, so I met Suzuki through you guys at the last couple of Ultra races, and he says, oh, I'm going to do an event, the LZ World Tour. Can you be my pit crew? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll change some tires, no problem at all. And I wasn't stressed. And then, like a week before the event, I got a phone call. Can you come and collect this Ferrari in France? I'm like, sure, okay. I didn't even have a vehicle to tow the trailer with. So I went on Facebook Marketplace and found a £900 Land Rover Discovery in my village, bought it and drove it to France to pick up a Ferrari. Brought it back up and had to do some like wild repairs because all the wings were all split up. And don't get me wrong, it's terrible, but I was so scared. I'm like, I thought I was changing some tires, and here I'm TIG welding a wing on a Ferrari, and coolant systems, and changing spark plugs and coil packs. And then took it down to the event. Suzuki came with, and we drove from Castlecombe overnight to Ireland, and it was great, absolutely great. And yeah, it's still here. So I don't know. It's just
Maybe he's just gonna leave it for you.
Hopefully.
Forgot about it.
Fingers
Maybe it's
crossed.
gonna be one of those cars that's just standing in your garage for the 5 years and then you forget about it.
Right in the middle, it looks great, yeah.
I mean, it is a good showpiece for the garage.
Exactly.
You walk in and there's a Ferrari
Hopefully it means the quality of my cars will go up now that I have this here. I'm like,
to look at all the time.
oh, well, you know, I need to up my game a little.
But meanwhile, you have that.
One
reality.
day.
Or day one or one day. But that's cool. This little nugget, I remember, this was the first time you came to Gravity. That's one of the first like sort of trips that we came out to, instead of you going to Poland.
So another thing was I bought this like 2 or 3 days before, got it through an MOT, and then it's got Corsa B coilovers on the front and the usual. Slammed it on a cool set of wheels and was like, I'm driving to Birmingham. Or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was Birmingham. But this is such a cool nugget as well. It's so strange. It looks like it's small, but it's also big.
So my favourite thing about these is that they're pillarless.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know.
So they just don't have a pillar. And I don't think I can open both doors, otherwise it will just snap in half. But anyway, it's...
The doors are just holding the car together. But that's so cool. I remember when you came, the car was full of wheels, because you also bought the wheels.
So I got offered a really good deal on...
That's your second addiction, small wheels.
Small wheels. I think it was 24 small wheels for like it worked out at like £50 a wheel. And it was like SSR Mark 1s, like Advan A3,
every little small cool Japanese wheel.
Yeah, and then basically, I went down and literally filled this thing to the brim. Another side quest. It's just...
And ever since it's just standing around, chilling?
Yeah, I mean, I park it in my local kind of bigger town, and I left it there for about 8 months or something, just as you do. And I thought people can see it, otherwise it's going to be hidden away in here. So,
Such a cool, I love the bold colors of this. It's just blue.
It's just so stupid, but I've actually got so this is just a 1.8 like NA. I have a 1.8 turbo out of an S12, which is the same, bolts up to the same gearbox and everything. So that's the plan. Just make it absolutely horrible. It's only going to be like 140 brake, but it's going to make turbo noises. So
That's so cool. I'll show you guys the interior a bit more with the light. And you have a very cool rose Lada style. Every Lada owner knows that you have to have a rose. There's no other shifter. That's so cool. Okay, what else you have? Just in garage. We're still in garage though. Not even outside.
Someone's got wheels on that catch the dog.
So cool.
Civic, same again. There's always a story with the cars I buy. 2014, I was driving my Nissan Bluebird at the time. I seen this through a fence. I went round, guy wasn't there, left a note in the window, went round a week later, guy was there. Oh, I don't think I'll sell it. I'm like, okay, no worries. Got chatting to him and he decided, oh, maybe I would sell it one day. So I left him a £100 deposit. And I kid you not, when was it? It's 2014, so it was 2023. This boy kept my phone number. And phoned
9
me
years.
Every year he phoned me to say, "Hi Chris, it's still like going to be yours, but I'm not ready to sell it yet. I want to get it MOT'd and all this kind of stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, no worries." So yeah, he phoned me 2023 and goes, "Hi Chris, I think I'm ready to get rid of it." And I'm like, what condition's this in nowadays? Like, you know what I mean?
You don't even, you know.
So yeah, I had to go and collect it, picked it up, and it was a lot worse than it originally was. So I welded all the rear up, got it kind of to a decent enough standard to get MOT'd and thing. Got it MOT'd for him so he could get his number plate back, which I thought was going to be. So when I seen it 10 years before, it was like, oh, it's pretty good condition,
Yeah.
but I had to put sills on it, bushes on it, so much stuff on it. So I'd done that maybe last year, I think it was, and yeah, the plan is now it's getting coilovers slammed, but it's a twin cam D16, which is like,
So it's gonna be pretty quick.
it shouldn't be too bad, rather than a B series. But
So gonna be much faster than my Civic.
man, I don't know about that.
Ew. This is so cool as well.
So same again, it's half done. Obviously, I put it back to like standard. Obviously, got it through an MOT, and then I've started modifying it. So it's got coilovers on the rear, I think. One long champ, I think, yeah. So, same again, kind of started and forgot, or got distracted with something else.
And which car you are most excited to work on? If like you would have, let's say, I will give you like, let's say now 6 months, locked inside the garage, choose the car that you would work on.
As in like, so the Soarer is probably the closest to be back, like a turbo kit on that, and that's the closest. But I really want to build that R32. It's,
That also we're gonna look at.
yeah, that's probably the kind of, it's yeah, I don't know. That's a dream car. That one's never going to be on the road because it's been scrapped or something at some point. Who knows? It doesn't have a VIN number, so.
So just a track.
Yeah, it got imported across and never registered, and then the boys scraped the VIN number off. So, so yeah, I don't think that'll ever be on the road. But that's.
Let me
probably a
show the
dream car.
people. This is very similar condition and look to Sam's Skyline when we got it like 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
Something like 2 or 3 years ago. Very similar vibe.
So the
What
worst thing
engine?
is with
Yeah.
that, it's criminal because, like I said, it got imported across. The shell is, well, apart from the damage on it,
Yeah.
it's rust-free. The sills are perfect. It's not no corrosion on it at all, and they've obviously chopped it up to make a drift car. So it's a bit of a shame in some senses, but either way, I only paid 1,500 for it, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
for a
the
Skyline.
BC coilovers, it's
It already has BCs.
you already got BCs on it.
Oh yeah. So that's already like most of the car. What you paid for.
Yeah, so I can't really complain, but same again, I think I've put some wheels on it. That's been it.
And I see you have some engines here. Are any of them for this car?
Sorry, I'm just dying here. RB25, that's the plan.
RB. Why not a 1UZ? I know some people who did this.
Yeah, I know someone can come in. Andre, can you come in? Ash, can you come in? Maybe I'll bring that one to Poland, who knows.
There's a lot of engines just waiting for their turn.
And my favourite engine there is, CA 18.
Don't break my balls, okay?
And a D14, no.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And the last car inside of the garage, all the way back there.
so that's-
Can we even get that far?
Maybe.
Because at the moment, like you said, Chris was telling me he started working on all of this, and this corner is still left. And this is
So there's a lot of
CRX.
stuff in the corner that I need to sort out still from my old workshop. But no, the CRX, there's always a story with these cars. So I bought that in 2004. Whenever I just passed my driving test, that was my kind of obsession of like I really wanted a CRX. So I got a really good deal on that one, like £300 at the time, and it was complete. It looks horrendous, but it was complete. So it's an EF7, so it's like a Japanese import one, and it looks horrendous, but the shell's rust-free, absolutely immaculate. And I stripped it down, not knowing anything about cars. Every part I stripped off it and put it in boxes. And yeah, and then now it's still here.
so essentially, like Chris was telling me yesterday, this whole car, as it doesn't look in best condition right now, but he actually hidden away in boxes. There's every single part for this car to make it actually
literally
drivable.
boxes and boxes. There's like JDM headlights for it. Because everything, it turns out, is slightly different. Like this is the like UK spec headlights. It turns out are completely different to the panels that I have. Yeah, so it is a JDM one, but I lost the headlights So at some point in the last 10 years, so I had to buy some more ones. But I literally have everything. I broke 2 of these, so I have 2 cars worth of parts in boxes. It was just, I stripped it down before I had any kind of mechanical
You just wanted
idea.
to, you just wanted to do something with the
I
car, so you
thought I
did
was
it.
doing something good, and then, yeah, I just didn't know how to put it back together. So that's, same again, another one. It looks horrendous, but I don't think it would be the worst project because it's a Honda. You know what I mean?
It's a Honda.
They're so easy to work on.
Exactly. But that's pretty much my only dream Honda, CRX.
Yeah, it's always been an obsession of mine. Around here locally, there's literally nothing like that anymore. They've all rusted away. So that was that. I don't know. See, the problem is you're asking me what's my dream. Every one of them. No, I don't know. Maybe the CRX actually, because there's sentimental value. It's my first project car that I
You
never
really cared
finished,
about.
that I never finished.
But you really cared about it.
Yeah,
You didn't just.
100%. Yeah. So,
Let's check upstairs quickly before we go outside.
ladies first.
This is so cool. Hello, doggo.
Nope.
Nope. Man, this place is so cool, and you have more wheels on the wall. It's so cool. And here, just why? Why?
Why not?
Okay. No, it does definitely give a vibe.
So this one, yet again, I bought this 2020, I think it was, or 2019. Been in a barn since, well, the tax disc said like 98 or something. 99. And then I dragged it out in the condition it's in, slammed it on some SSR Mark 1s, and that's literally been it. I leave it parked because it's MOT and tax exempt. In the UK, there's a rolling 40 years. If it's over 40 years old, you don't need an MOT, and tax is free. So all you need to do is insure it. So I leave this parked, literally up for like 9 months at a time on a high street. And yeah, people get to see it. But I decided that it's getting rusty. I need to put it inside. I don't want it to take up any of my precious space downstairs.
But because this is not the car you want to work on anytime soon,
No,
that's all.
this is, it's
Just
yeah.
Impulsive,
It's
funny
an
build.
It's an ornament. It's horrible to drive, but I was like, I can sit up here and I can kind of look cool. So
That's so cool. I love the little steering wheel, the dashboard, everything. It's such a cool vibe. And you mount the steering wheel exactly how I have it mounted in Lada. Like this. That's how I have it mounted as well. Very good. Yes. Nice. And here's such a cool chilling zone. You got this pool table 2 days ago.
so
We used it quite a lot. It's still slanted because when we played for the whole night, the balls were kind of going that side all the time. But
a little bit of adjustment. But same again, a couple of days ago, this was like just a storeroom upstairs. I've had the bar for a little while, but hadn't had anything set up. So mad rush to get carpet done the day before you guys got here. I was like,
quickly.
forklift that up in the air and got TVs, Chesterfields, a bar, lots of beer. So
Oh yes. This was funny. We lost a lot of money. Except, oh. It's still at £22. That's the best thing. You do this, and it's your own money, so you don't care. And then you take it out. Oh, it's making some music. Yeah, but we're chilling here. Xbox, everything. Very, very cool vibe.
Yeah.
I think it's very cool to have actual chilling. This, you know how I have a chilling zone in my garage, which is just full of parts. This is the actual chilling zone of the garage. This is how it's supposed to be like. This is how we always ever wanted, but the space we don't have.
just my obsession was from obviously the Tokyo Drift, where they have the upstairs bit looking down on the workshop. That was always I always dreamt about it, but never thought it would happen. And then after a few years of graft, I've actually managed to kind of somehow
Get
it's
there.
happened. So it's like, I just think that's absolutely crazy.
It's so cool to look at all that stuff. And now you get in lifts as well.
Yeah, so ironically enough, like what, in 3 days' time, there's lifts coming. Not in time for the 350Z. But
Yeah, we wanted to bolt check it fully and like, you know, whatever. I think it will get there anyway. It's a Z.
yeah, of course it will, of course it will.
It's a simple car. If anything breaks, it's a simple car. I mean, like, okay, it's not that simple, but like, it's okay.
Yeah, it should be.
It's okay. I drove the one with Adam all the way. Not a single problem at all.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be fine. I'm going to turn my phone off.
But luckily, we're doing a quick pit stop. Not halfway, but like third of the way in. We're going to Auto Finesse guys. They have a headquarters like literally right next to the motorway where we are driving. So I was like, can we just drop by for like an hour, have a coffee, chill with you? Of course. So we're going there to chill with them. So that's going to be good in case anything is wrong with the car. And yeah, Okay, so that's pretty much all the inside. But you also have so much stuff outside.
Yeah, we can ignore half of it though.
Yeah, ignore half of it, but like, let's show
There's some kind of
few
okay
interesting
stuff.
things. Oh, lovely Scottish weather. So this is warm for you, you said.
Yeah, to be honest, actually, it was a little bit chilly this morning, but this isn't bad. It's not bad actually.
It's not that
It's not
bad.
raining, so it's already a great day.
This is one of my favorites. So as I said that this car is one of my favorites, the camera stopped recording. I forgot that this second channel camera stops recording a half an hour. So we always have to make a cut. So we literally blabbed about the S13 for like 5 minutes without filming anything. So quickly, let's talk about it again as if it's the first time. So this is your S13, one of my favorite cars. I really love the way it looks, the simplistic livery on it. Something about this kind of livery that I really like. I'm so over the bling hot boy sort of flames and everything.
Just small wheels, kind of retro livery. I was saying, so this was a rally car for a long time. So it spent most of its life as a rally car. The reason I got it cheap was because it got crashed and bent the front a little bit. But because of the roll cage, the rest of it never moved. So had it space framed and put some coilovers on it, slammed it rather than lifting it.
Yep.
And yeah, it's same again. I just want to continue the livery on the front, maybe lower the front a bit more and just run it as is. Like, I just love the kind of rough, ready look
I
of it.
think that's what would make this car more different and stand out, because usually every S13 owner just puts VSKS or whatever, slams it to the floor, camber and drifts. And like, do something different. When I see something like this, I want to look at it.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it'll maybe upset some people, but other people will love it. So
But as long as you love it, that's
Exactly,
all
that's-
that matters. Exactly.
I've just noticed
and-
there's one wheel nut on every wheel as well. Yeah, I must install them for something else.
It's okay. And tell me the engine. Tell me the God's
So
engine, the
it's
best engine in the world.
CA18
Oh,
DAT.
yes.
So nice and reliable. Touch wood. It's forged actually, but I
Doesn't change a thing for this.
It does not. So it needs an ECU. That's
Okay.
the kind of thing I've stopped because I wasn't sure about ECUs and thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Andre's going to come across and make a kind of custom loom.
Andrew was here like once or twice already.
Yeah,
no?
he's been here twice before.
Twice.
Yeah, so he's never seen the new workshop yet though, so he needs to get here.
It's funny, like, every time Andrew went here, I was asking like, so what you gonna do with Chris? He said, just chill. I'm really tired of working. Like I want to hang out and like I'm just gonna chill. Next thing I know, he's literally upside down under the car doing some cables.
Every time he comes across, he fixes like.
But
two
he's the
cars.
same as you. He's exactly
Yeah.
the same as you. He cannot stay without working. He just has to do
As long
something.
as he's got a beer in his hand, he'll do whatever.
He's
He'll just
happy.
Crack on with stuff,
Exactly.
so.
Okay, and I think we're gonna talk about 3 more cars in this place, or 4 technically. This is your VIP bling blong.
So this
thing.
is an LS430. I've owned this car 4 or 5 times. So I bought it 2019, slammed it on the AM Shallons originally, and it was a really clean car. Sold it to a friend. He had it 6 months. I bought it back, got a bit rougher, fixed some stuff, sold it again. So I've sold it between friends. It's been in the friend group going round. And the last friend's crowed, looked after it pretty well, but it sat off the road for 1 year, and it's just got rough as anything. So just got some new wheels for it. It's getting coilovers, and yeah, just tied it up. Going to respray it the same colour and just keep it from now on. This is it.
Actually keep it.
Keep it
and
okay.
drive it.
Yeah, that's the plan.
To enjoy it. I like this car. I'm not the biggest fan of the look, but I really like it. Inside,
Yeah.
the way it drives. I've been in one. The look, I don't know.
It's not
Something
my
about
thing,
it's not the
normally.
most popular one.
It's not my thing. I like, cause I'm obsessed with small wheels. That's my obsession. But I just thought I want a kind of nice, comfy, kind of VIP build, just so that I can cruise about and.
Similar vibe to like Boogie's car and stuff. Like
Yeah.
he sold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And here, the car that people think Boogie bought.
So
That was such a good thumbnail.
Yeah, it
though.
was-
That was
it
such a
was
good
great,
bait.
wasn't this must be the worst condition Mark IV Supra there is. It must be. It must be. But basically, I went to Glasgow to buy a Honda Accord for an engine. Got there, the car was not what it was meant to be. I wasn't buying it, and I noticed in the boys' driveway there's a cover over a Supra. And I was like, oh, what's going on with this? Oh, it's not for sale. I'm like, oh, okay. Kind of sweetened him up a little bit. He took the cover off. I'm like, oh, it's rough. He's like, yeah, or maybe I would sell it. Maybe I would sell it. So I ended up haggling him to $5,000 for it. And then he goes, are you taking the Honda Accord? And I'm like, sure, no problem. Loaded the Accord up, brought it down the road, scrapped it straight away, and went back up and got this.
So you made a bit of money back.
Yes, a little bit, not enough though. But no, at the time I took a bank loan out and was like, this is my only chance to buy a Mark IV Supra. It's rough as toast, but
I think this could be a very great video, like content for like this. Like this is when I came in, I was like, my first things are like, oh, this is rough. This is a lot of work.
But it's rough, but at the same time, like it's certainly fixable. I mean, the underneath's fine, the sills are okay. It's just been a max power build at one point and abused, obviously. But that's something might not be soon, might be soon. I don't know. Who knows? I would like to restore that and just do something a bit different with it, but we'll see what plays out, I guess.
Does it have engine? Does it work?
Yeah, it's got an engine. It's just it's an automatic, non-turbo, but it would be a turbo manual.
Yeah.
If I ever get around to it, but it starts and drives. I mean,
Really?
it's a Toyota, of course it does.
I mean,
it's surprising, but it does.
I mean, all these
Still
simple
brakes.
engines of Toyota, they always work.
do. They always
Not
do,
a problem with that. Oh, this is so cool. But like, this is really, really, really a lot of work. But
I think
in my opinion, this would be a great story because I'm just already envisioning the thumbnail. Look at this, and then imagine a car.
one with lots of filler.
But it would look good.
But no, definitely, yeah. So I'll get it done at some point. That's the plan. It's like I said, one of my dream cars, like a lot of people's dream car, to be fair. But like I said, I'll never be able to afford one that's done. So this was my only chance, and I took the risk. So
I think it's very, very cool and has a lot of potential for content. And it will take a long time, but it will be very rewarding once it's actually done.
there was literally wood screws holding the wide arches on.
Wood screws.
Wood screws.
Lovely.
So I mean, the doors are okay. Like that's the one thing it's got going.
Yeah. 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 Positive looking, no?
Yeah, exactly.
And here is your current daily.
That I drove here. I drove
On a
9
flat
miles
tire.
with a flat tire. I don't know how it's not ruined.
Because I asked Chris, can you be here at 7:30, and he was here at 7:30 exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I got out of the house this morning and was like, oh no, fuck it. And just basically sent it. So yeah, we got here, but
So cool.
just a cheap daily. Same again, slam it on a cool set of wheels. Just literally
And you said it has front suspension from Corsa or something?
MX-5.
MX-5.
MX-5 rear coilovers on the front because it's similar.
Rear
kind of setup.
coilovers on front, okay.
Yeah, and then the rear is Mark II Golf front coilovers on the rear.
Uh-huh.
Because I had them lying around and I was like, what'll work? And surprisingly, it's not bad. It's stiff, like, but
It is very stiff, but also it drives. It's a fun car. Like really, like we drove at least like a couple hundred kilometers with it, like in the last
and
2 days.
It did overheat on the way to see you guys, but
that's because of your.
That's my fault. I was. It's got small wheels, so it revs more than it should. It said it was going very, very fast, which it was going fast, but not as fast as it said it did. And I was driving for about 20 minutes, and then I slowed down after chasing a motorbike and looked at the clocks, and it was red lights flashing. I'm like, stopped it, coolant pouring out the front. I was like, oh no, I need to be at the airport in 20 minutes.
But you still got there, and
I
we
got there.
drove back, no problem. And you actually were on time, because the moment we walked out, this was already waiting, parked up.
See, organised.
And the way it sounds as well, it reminds you a bit of a Civic. Like
It does, it literally is.
It
It's
does
just-
kind of give a same. Not,
Yeah.
of course, it doesn't look anything. It's a sedan and everything. But
It's not as fast as a
if you
Civic,
would,
but
of
yeah.
course, but like, if you would think of a sedan Civic, it's really similar
almost
vibe.
an MB Civic, you know what I mean?
And yeah, very, very similar. But it's a very cool little nugget for daily.
Yeah, like I said, cheap and cheerful, and it takes the abuse. So.
And the thing is, I know you have better car. There's X5 standing there, the one I had before for like many years. Amazing car, drives always. But you
Yeah, I
would
just
rather
drive
drive.
It's more fun, you know what I mean? You actually kind of have to think about what you're doing rather than just chilling. Because I've got a couple of, like, few other kind of newer cars, and well, not newer. I mean, like 58 plate. All right.
Oh, I don't know what 58 plate means, but
2008. Sorry.
Ooh,
So like a BMW
that's new. That's very
E60
new.
slammed on Eurolines. It's at my mum's, but I just didn't like the vibe. I was like, I like something that's
Older,
slow. You have to
Simple.
abuse it. Yeah, just go.
and you don't care as much about because this will cost
exactly.
less than some parts on the E60. You know.
Exactly. That's the whole thing, isn't it? So no.
And you have many other random cars,
There's
but
lots of things hidden
Yes.
away, but we'll just ignore them all.
yes, except this.
Except the
This is
camper van.
cool.
Which
This is so specific.
so It's a bit rough at the moment, but I mean, it's always been rough. Yeah, it's always been rough. Same again, random story. 4 years ago, I bought it, Polish camper van, on Polish plates, and it was empty shell in the back. I bought it. It sat outside my work or something for about a month, and then I went, oh, LZ World Tours in a week. I'm going to take the camper van. So me and my mate just decided to try and throw a half kitchen at it and whatever we could find free on Facebook, and it kind of worked.
And that was the first event that we actually met at.
Yeah.
That wasn't in Poland. That was I remember.
Right.
This was the first time, and Chris turns up in this without saying anything.
And the only thing that was like actually worth money on it was the ad vans that I put on it, because like I said, I'm obsessed with wheels. Chucked some ad vans on it and was like, yeah, let's go. So it's got one that's cracked, but the rest are on it, I think. They're just, they need a bit of love. They've been here for a while, but
This is a very cool car. Is it open?
probably, yeah.
And I remember you were saying that everything was leaking as well.
Yeah, it's just
You were sleeping and there was stuff leaking on you.
so there's a funny photo of me at Mondello from the tower. Someone took a photo of me standing on the roof of this in the car park, painting it with bits of like tar on the roof because it was going to rain that day, and it's like.
I'm pretty sure that time we even slept at Boogie's room or something
Yeah,
one of the
so,
nights
yeah.
because we were like, no, Chris, you cannot sleep every night in this. So he slept in our place.
So it's
It's just-
open it up. It's probably got random stuff in it, but. And so another thing is actually, I'm taking this to Wales in a week,
In a week.
and it's not got MOT or anything. So it's
Yeah, you need some love right now.
And
But
then-
it has a bed.
yeah, it's got a bed exactly, and it's maybe dry. I think maybe.
Maybe.
And then Jimmy Oakes signed it as well. Seen him in Ireland with it, and he loved it as well. So
So cool. I just love all the stories. Like when you look at. Wait.
just.
Okay. The first time, like I was asking you about cars, you're like, yeah, there's cars. Like, yeah, I have some cars, whatever. You're very like private about them in a way.
It's not that I'm trying to be. I'm just not used to like.
Yeah. But then, like when I try to get this information out of you, you start talking about it. And I'm like, yes, this is interesting.
To be honest, I didn't realize there was as many stories with the cars until I've actually started speaking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's lots of random stories.
Yeah. And you see, I really hope that this video in a way will make you more motivated to start working on them, and like not start working. I know you're working on cars and everything, you're making money,
but actually-
customers, cars, but like actually document what you do, because
100%. Yeah.
whenever I see Chris's stories on Instagram, it's always random. He posts once in a while about a random car, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this car. Oh, okay, there's another car. Oh, he's already did this to the car. When? I don't know, because he didn't document anything.
I've learnt my lesson. I'm going to start, and I
Exactly.
really appreciate it. It's I've just been, I don't know, I just always struggle to try and record something and do it. I either do it, or I start videoing and I don't do anything. It's like, you know what I mean? It's either or. I just need to get it set in. I'll do it. Watch this space.
Exactly. But also you don't have to just keep thinking of doing it the traditional YouTube way where you're filming what you're doing. You can do it in so many ways. You can do even like DAYRIDE style where
Yes,
I don't film none of the work. Like even when we're building like Adam's car or something, in the 45-minute video, there wasn't that much work. I filmed one side of the coilover change.
Yeah.
I didn't even film painting. I did a transition there. Like mainly
Yeah.
talking. I kept updating people, and that's
people
the
know
interesting
exactly what's
part.
going on. That makes
Exactly.
sense, yeah.
So you don't have to keep filming every job you do, because every YouTuber does that. Do something like
something a bit different,
as long as it's even simple. You finish the work for the day, and you just bring out camera or phone, work. This is what I did. This is what I will do tomorrow. Update people.
And
and that's
it'll
it.
probably make me actually finish them as well. You know, if
Exactly.
there's-
And then you can look back
Photos
onto
of
them, like
And I can
look
be
back
like,
onto
"Oh,
the videos.
Look at all these cars I've half finished.
Well, yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna finish the video now. I need to wake up Boogie. Maybe we can go wake him up on the video for the end. I'm gonna wake up Boogie because he told me to wake him up after we are done filming. I'm the only one insured on the car, so I'm driving throughout the whole UK, which is from
Easy.
here, what 9 hours to the...
Yeah, about 9 hours.
Yeah, 9 hours or so not a big problem at all. I'm gonna be driving, so yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna kind of miss this place. This really gives me a Japan garage vibe. The moment we entered here, it's like every
Well,
Japanese
that's the aim I
garage.
was going for, so
Yes, exactly.
I'm happy to hear that. But you're welcome anytime, obviously.
Yes.
Anytime.
Okay, let's see where this man. And this is so cool. I want this in my garage now. That there is a space, chilling zone. And under it, instead of keeping it for parts or whatever, you actually have a little office, and then you go in, and there's actual like place to be. There's like a bathroom, and there's a bedroom and another living room. You think he's gonna be mad?
Nah, we're fine, send it.
Dzień dobry, Boogie. Are you ready for our trip?
You're filming.
Yes.
I'm fucking ready.
Oh my, the whole screen is.
So,
Look at the screen. It looks like Boogie was smoking in here. Okay, Boogie, you wanna say anything to people on the internet for the end?
Watch our live stream.
Okay. And on that note,
SIM card works?
no, but I will sort it out. Okay, on that note, I will see you all in the next one.